Hello, hello. This is Jamie, light working your way through the unknown. Thank you for joining me again for another Angels Answers, Angels Outlook Universal Energy Pool. So, what I have here is today we're going to use the Divine Codes Oracle deck, and it is a beautiful deck and it has such uplifting energy messages. So, I do like to work with the angels with this deck. Beautiful with the roses and things of that nature. So, what we're going to do, if you're new here, we're going to do the August outlook. So, what this is the energy forecast for the month of August from the angels. It's kind of their focus points, some instruction sets, things to be mindful of when they appear and say, hey, I heard in the video, the angels had mentioned that this might come up. So, not to be alarmed. I know what to do. I've thought this through. It gives you a heads up on some things. There are also aspects that are sometimes pulled that are very exciting. And it gives you ideas ahead of time and things like that. So, not this is not a fortune telling sort of reading, but this is more of the forecast, the outlook, what you can look forward to, and what you might want to head off at the pass. So, with that said, I have already blessed the cards. Let's go ahead here. A few cards for. All right, I like it. I like what I'm seeing. So, to start off the month, they want to acknowledge that this has been a very emotional time for a lot of people. And it's a stand by me card. And it says, you will not feel this emotional forever. So watch the overthinking. The other note on here is overthinking kills your happiness. So the worry energy, we always say worrying is praying for what you don't want, right? So you will not feel this way forever. There is some lighter energy coming through. We do have the Lion's Gate, the kind of apex of that, in a week or so. And so there's been a lot of things that have potentially been going on, and some have created a little bit of an emotional or mental upheaval the past couple months. But do know that things have taken a shift. And with that said, they want you to move forward this month and embody your authentic self. Don't try to match yourself to anyone else. Don't try to mirror anyone else, even if you revere them, you admire them. Take some of the qualities that they may put out there, but you got to be yourself. Bring your own special sauce to the party, if you know what I mean. Embodiment of your authentic self will attract the tribe that aligns with your soul. So again, you could be no better person than who you are truly in your soul, not your trauma parts or your shadow parts and some of those parts that bring out kind of triggered behavioral reactions. We're talking about your soul, your higher self, all the goodness that goes on there. So continue to be authentic, be in integrity, and be yourself because we need more of that. The next one is you are a light leader. You are meant to forge a new path. Be the leader that your soul always wanted or needed. So many of us that have been doing this for a long time, you know, we most of us had mentors, but there were areas that we needed to learn a few things. And back 16 years ago, there was less available out there than there is now. So this is a fine opportunity, and with the internet and with cameras and YouTube and Messenger and all of the things, blogs, there are ways for you to shine your light, to help another person that's starting their path. So feel free to do that. If it's positive, solid information, share your light, share it with someone else. You may brighten someone's day. Next and last card, we're talking about cosmic support. Your cosmic team is surrounding you and sending you love. You are forever supported. That's a beautiful card to get, especially at the culmination of the reading. Just knowing that all the things you're going through, and it kind of brings the first card right around to the end here. The initial card was "you not feel this emotional forever," and the last card here talks about "you are forever supported." So just know that your spirit team and your angels are giving you signs. They're here to support you. Now remember, we do have to ask them. We have to think. That's an all our ballpark to do, is to think, to ask them. Show me how I can get clarity on my next move. Show me how I can deal with the situation at work in a better way. Show me how I can better communicate with my partners, with my friends, at home, all of the above. So we kind of have to initiate that, and then they're going to guide us through that. But we have to be listening and seeing, opening our eyes and our ears and our intuition. If you have a little trouble seeing their signs and their messages, binaural music's great. If you go over to the website, there's a page off of there that I've curated quite a few hemisync binaural meditations that help calm the mind, center it in for a particular goal or activity. So you might want to try some of those to open up and relax your mind so that you can hear some of the answers in the guidance. But it may also come in angel numbers or feathers or coins or the various ways that you've built your language with your spirit team. So just know you have support as you go through the month of August. So if you have any questions or would like a more personal reading, please feel free to hit me up on the website, socials, all the places, and I will be launching more blog posts this month. I have started already kind of kicking that up a notch and putting some old articles on, some new stuff, just to get that more active with some more free information for everyone. And I'd love to hear your feedback, your comments, how that last month went for you, what you're anticipating for this month. So I look forward to connecting with you. Till next time.